Hope you all are keeping safe. So I have recently started walking from the mountains and it has been almost 35 days now. It is quite evident that this concept is getting popular and trending with every passing day. If you follow my channel, I have already uploaded my first video on walk from mountain where I have showed the entire tour of my homestay in Manali. And since then I have been getting a lot of queries on the feasibility of walking from mountain. So in this video, I am going to answer all those frequently asked questions that will help you taking an informed decision if walking from mountains is in your mind as well. See, I started walking from mountain in the month of October and I had a lot of options in my mind, but I chose Manali as my temporary home for this month because of three primary reasons. First, in the beginning of October, Manali had like negligible number of COVID cases. So I felt it would be a relatively safer destination. Secondly, Manali is one of the primary locations in the mountains. So basic amenities like internet, power, ATM will be easily available. And third, as winter approaches in this part of the country, the weather get a little bit harsh. So I thought like autumn will be the best time to spend a month in Manali and I can leave Manali before it get too harsh to continue remote work. देश के कहीं से भी मनाली पहुंचने का प्राइमरली दो तरीका है. फर्स्ट, यू टेक ए फ्लाइट ऑल द वे अप टू कुल्लू एंड वहाँ से आपको पब्लिक बस या लोकल कैब मिल जाएगी मनाली तक एंड इट टेक्स अराउंड 1.5 आवर टू रीच मनाली फ्रॉम द कुल्लू एयरपोर्ट. बट कुल्लू का एयरफेयर काफ़ी महंगा होता है. सो इफ़ यू आर इन ए लिमिटेड बजट, द सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज टू टेक ए फ्लाइट अप टू न्यू दिल्ली एंड वहाँ से आपको वॉल्वो मिल जाएगी मनाली तक. But for me, it was not this straightforward. I had to go through a bit different route to reach Manali. Was this to know more?
तो मैं पहुंच चुका हूँ आर के आश्रम मार्ग मेट्रो स्टेशन, जहाँ पे सारे बसेस का पिकअप पॉइंट्स होते हैं मोस्टली. तो मेरी बस का भी पिकअप पॉइंट यहीं से थी, जो कि मनाली के लिए 6 बजे जाने वाली थी. तो अभी मुझे 5:30 को कॉल करके पता चला कि कोई भी बस हिमाचल नहीं जा रही है दिल्ली से. अभी फिलहाल दिल्ली से या कोई भी स्टेट से हिमाचल को तो कोई बस नहीं जा रही है. तो मेरा बस कैंसिल हो चुका है और मैं ऑलरेडी दिल्ली आ चुका हूँ फ्लाइट से. So now what I've done, I have called my hotel manager and he said he will arrange something for me. So for the timing I'm waiting for his call and my fingers are crossed. Hopefully कुछ arrange हो जाए ताकि मैं पहुंच जाऊँ एटलीस्ट मनाली. बिकॉज मनाली पहुंचना इज़ द बिगेस्ट प्रायोरिटी राइट नाउ. वही है कि मेरा ट्रॉली का हैंडल टूट चुका है. तो अभी मैं ऐसे काम चल रहा हूँ, आप देख सकते हो. एक पुराना गमछा था मेरे बैग में, तो उसी को मैं अभी ट्रॉली का हैंडल बना लिया फॉर द टाइमिंग एंड इट इज़ वर्किंग क्वाइट फाइन. एंड द नेक्स्ट अपडेट इज़ कि मेरी बात हुई है एक बस ऑपरेटर से. तो अभी मैं पहुँच रहा हूँ मजनू की टीला पेट्रोल पंप तो इन दिल्ली, जहाँ से सारी दिल्ली मनाली की बस का पिकअप पॉइंट है. दूसरा एक पिकअप पॉइंट है, तो वहीं से 8 बजे एक बस छूटने वाली है आज रात को. तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली वहाँ पे मुझे एक सीट मिल जाएगा. तो मैं डेस्टिनेशन में पहुँच के बताता हूँ क्या माजरा है. यस, फाइनली बस यहाँ पे आके मैनेज हो गया. मेरा 2000 रुपये खर्चा पड़ रहा है मनाली का, लेकिन इट्स ओके. और कोई भी बस चल नहीं रही यहाँ से, तो दिस इज एक्सेप्टेबल. तो मैंने सीट बुक कर ली तुरंत यहाँ पे आके और मैं अभी कुछ खाने का बंदोबस्त करता हूँ. कल सुबह लगभग 9 बजे तक 9-9:30 बजे तक मनाली पहुँच जाऊँगा. तो होपफुली आई विल बी एबल टू रीच हिमाचल फाइनली. यस.
लेकिन कहानी में एक ट्विस्ट था. रात के 2:30 बजे अचानक मेरा नींद टूट गया एंड आई सॉ कि हम लोगों को बोला जा रहा है कि आप लोगों को भी ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया जाएगा एक ट्रैवलर पे, जो जहाँ पे अभी मैं बैठा हूँ. और बाकी का जो रास्ता है वो आपको ये ट्रैवलर पे जाना होगा. सो द पॉइंट इज़ वॉल्वोज आर नॉट बीइंग अलाउड इन द बियॉन्ड हिमाचल प्रदेश बॉर्डर. सो हिमाचल प्रदेश बॉर्डर के पास बद्दी बोल के एक जगह है जहाँ से हम लोग को बाकी का रास्ता, जो कि ऑलमोस्ट आधा रास्ता है, वो हम लोग को ट्रैवलर में सफ़र करना पड़ेगा. सो दिस वाज इट एंड दिस इज़ हाउ I am reaching Manali finally.
But you know what the latest update is? When I left Manali in the month of October, the Volvo service between Delhi and Manali has already started operating in limited numbers. I have given some contact details in the description whom you can contact to book your bus like Volvo from Delhi to Manali. So as the concept of working from mountain is getting popular and trending day by day, a lot of hotel and homestays in and around Manali has come forward who are offering long-term stays specifically for the working crowd. It is also easier and preferable for them as well, like to host the long-term crowd than the weekend crowd. I personally stayed at Old Manali at the Professor's Hut, contact details of which I have provided in the description below. And if you want a first-hand review of the homestay, you can directly go to the video appearing in the card in the top right corner of this video, where I have given a full tour of the homestay. Apart from this, there are a lot of options that you can explore and browse at Airbnb, Workation and other similar sites. All those sites links I have also provided in the description below. The hotel or homestay that you will be booking should have a good Wi-Fi facility if they are offering working from mountain facility. So internet availability is not a big deal in Manali. On top of that, Jio has a very strong signal, not in Manali but in entire Himachal Pradesh. So you can also use your mobile hotspot, which I myself have used during my entire working period in Manali, which also included like taking Zoom calls or accessing remote desktop all the time, and I did not face any kind of problem. And if you talk about the power supply or power backup, I have experienced almost uninterrupted power backup during my entire month of stay in Manali. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 5 से 6 बार पावर कट हुए हैं, वो भी मैक्सिमम 2 से 5 मिनट के लिए, उसके बाद वो वापस आ जाती है. So I think power and internet should be one of the least concerned things that you should think of. But you should be mindful of the fact that as it starts snowing and the weather becomes a bit harsh during the month of December onwards, then there might be issues regarding mobile signal and power availability. Now, if you are thinking that work from mountain is a luxury which only rich people can afford, then let me break that myth for you. I had booked my entire month of accommodation in Manali, which also included my breakfast and dinner at rupees 15,000 only. And if I consider the cost of my lunch, so overall I did not spend more than 18,000 per month for my entire month of fooding and lodging in Manali. So, if I am not wrong, then anybody who is staying outside for work purpose must be spending more than that amount. Am I not correct? I myself believe that your own safety mostly depends upon your own hand. And on top of that, if you follow the basic safety guidelines of COVID like wearing masks or maintaining social distancing in public areas, and given the safety measures taken at my homestay, I think you are more than safe in the mountains. Perhaps even safer than your own hometown. And I am 100% sure that any hotel and homestay that will book will take such safety measures for sure. So you can plan your work from mountain without having any kind of concern or safety. If you are a professional who is allowed to do remote working by your organization and having stable internet and uninterrupted power is your only ask to continue your working, then you can easily opt for work from mountain. And in case if you have high speed internet dependency like for running heavy codes etc., you must try to book a hotel having a broadband internet and 24/7 power backup. And trust me, it's not tough to find such options in Manali at all. अरे सब कुछ एक ही वीडियो में जान लोगे क्या? थोड़ा ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन ओवरलोड नहीं हो जाएगा? Let that be a content for the next video guys, so that I can also explain you in an elaborate manner. And if you have liked this video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Before subscribing, kindly hit the bell button. Until next time, stop dreaming, start traveling. Goodbye.